Whatever
What?
game he's playing, this default, he's putting Nikki's life at risk. He picked the wrong time to piss me off. Right now, gotta stop Damien.
Watch_dogs. Wow. So, default.
Where are you?
Oh,
One minute you call
not
me with
default.
promises, then
Damien.
nothing. Not a peep.
Damien is pretty shitty.
We're gonna meet in person.
Old-fashioned. Do you have something for me?
We'll talk.
Okay. In that case, I take the place.
There has to be a way up there. I wish it doesn't involve falling off my bike. I will attain this highway somehow. So, default, the rat guy, he has stolen all the data. The data which, again, we have no particular reason to possess, right? Like, this is Iraq's blackmail material. It has nothing to do with the attacks on Aiden and Damien. It's just this incidental thing we came across. But Damien now demands it. So it is quite unfortunate that it's been stolen, as you cannot give in to a demand in those circumstances. That's a boat. Let's see if I can store my bike on this boat. Why? Yep, looks good. If this works, it's going to be so cool. Holy crap. No! Fuck. Ah, well. Okay, so soon we'll get to go and chase down the enigmatic default. And by enigmatic, I mean silly. He's silly. His section of the game is silly. It's better than the rest because it's just silly instead of horrible. But first we have to placate Damien. The premise of this mission is just these two guys are fucking assholes. And they're being worse and worse to each other over time. And it's just things get more violent, more crazy, until at the end of the game, they're just racing around the city, blowing shit up, trying to kill each other. So this is where things really start going downhill in the relationship, I guess. And we're going to be set upon by Damien. He has prepared nasty surprises. Whatever, I guess. If you accept the game's premises, which I don't, then it makes sense that things would be escalating at this point. Yeah. I was hoping that boating rather than driving might alleviate some of the recording lag I get in inner city Chicago. It's just slightly alleviated, I guess. But not actually removed. RIP. How do you pronounce the name of the city? Chicago, 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 Chicago. I wonder what it means. It's an interesting name. I like these rivers. Probably not present in the real thing, or at least not all of them. Whoa. Whoops. Accidentally relinquished control of my vehicle. Ah, and now we run into an interesting quirk of the engine. You can't take control of a boat unless it's barely moving. I was trying to hack bridges there, but I accidentally ended up pressing Y instead of X. This lag is seriously a problem. Most of the time it's been fine because it doesn't really occur on missions, only in the open world. But I'm worried. There's one mission right at the end of the game where you basically have to drive all around this area while constantly fighting the police, doing a bunch of complex things. I'm not sure if that will be made difficult by the lag. Well, let's hope it clears up. I guess I need a faster computer if I want to record modern-ish games. And graphically, this is a modern-ish game. Alright, so let's make it to the start of that mission. There's a police car here. What is that? Red and blue lights flickering. Is that a warning on the minimap? I guess the idea is I just shouldn't commit any crimes while I'm being watched by this guy. I'll just drive on the wrong side of the road because fuck the police. Anyway, it's the correct side of the road where I live. First time I played driving games set in America, it was really weird. Really, really weird. Of course, that's illegal everywhere. Okay. In plain sight. There's really nothing special about this mission, it's just asshole bluster and then some action. With occasional irritating pauses. There's probably something I could do with recording settings to reduce that, but
I don't have the data.
I'm close to the end of the game anyway.
Amy will know the second he sees me. Maybe I can make that work for me. He told Bloom he'd deliver what we found, including the blackmail Iraq has on them. Yeah, he's painted himself into a corner.
Of course, he's still got your sister, you idiot. Like this kind of counter-blackmail thing is just... It's playing games with her life, basically.
Hey, Data, I didn't bring your sister. We're so predictable.
Made a deal with Bloom. Where did you hear that? You have a problem, Damien. See, that deal hinges on the hard drive. What are you gonna tell him if I give you nothing?
Yeah, it's up in his face.
Your sister lives or dies in a phone call.
Then kill her.
You almost had me.
You're not thinking it through, Damien. That deal has sealed your fate. If you kill Nikki, you get nothing from me. You think Bloom is gonna give you a pass? They're gonna send fixers to hunt you down. So right now, I'm the one who decides your fate. Get my sister on the phone.
We really are partners, Aiden. Like it or not. We need each other.
They certainly like each other.
You okay? Are you alright?
I'm scared. Please tell me that Jackson is safe.
Yeah, he's okay. Look, Nikki,
I know. Please don't let them...
You know something, Aiden? I'm tired of you not taking me seriously. Next time I see you, you don't have my data. She's dead.
So, the premise of this mission is interesting. Every civilian is now a potential spotter. Oh, money. I'm just going to ignore this problem and withdraw some cash, someone else's cash, from the ATM.
Billboards from somewhere.
Whoa, that's the guy that you're looking for.
Naturally, there's a significant chance here of getting in police trouble. So I want to minimize that and just get this over with as soon as possible. I like how the breaking news alert just won't go away from your screen. This is the one mission in the game where you'd think that your vigilante alignment would make it do something different either way. But it doesn't. just murdered a reporter, by the way. Like, totally killed that news guy, and that was okay for some reason.
This is when I deal with the devil gets me.
So Damien's demonstrating that he now has the same hacking powers, except remotely, since he's a real hacker rather than a fixer or whatever. Still not clear what a fixer actually is. This will become hella important later,
Don't let them catch you, my boy. That wouldn't be good for Sis now, would it?
when in the final mission we must go up against Damien in a super hacking battle thing. Oh, what the hell. Almost got me there. I guess you don't drive very fast in reverse, huh? Cars should be built differently to alleviate this. Like, that's total bullshit. Why can't they just make the gears go both ways or something? Whoops. Oh no. I think the percentage sign in the bottom right indicates how far through the scan procedure we are. And so if that gets down to 0%, I will have escaped. I believe. Or something like that anyway. It's a number. Oops. But now it's going up. Oh, so is it that perhaps when you get caught in one of the circles, the number it goes up, and when you are not inside any, the number goes down, and eventually you can get it to go down to 0? Is that how the mechanic works? You'd think I know by now, but it's kind of one of the more opaque parts of the game. The yellow circle, the little inner circle... Ah shit, I've run out of jam comms. Not gonna escape this in time. Well, that was a lot of civilians' lives wasted. Sorry. Ah well. If I can disrupt the helicopter, then escaping from the police will be relatively simple. You just gotta go somewhere they can't follow, or some bridge or something. Doing that sort of thing helps. Ouch. Just lovingly bullet timing my crash here. Gotta get moving again. The car appears to be somewhat inoperable. Okay. Let's hoof this. Oh dear. This is super bad. Could it be that I will fail to escape? Might get cop murdered. If you think about it, Damien's plans are not really much saner than Aiden's plans. He's got the same thing where he's like, well, I need this guy to do something for me. Time to attack and fight him. It's an interesting inversion, though, one of the game's themes, which is previously you had, throughout the whole game, been taking on the tactics of your enemies at any given point. Now, Aiden's enemies are starting to take on his tactics. Damien gives us a taste of hacking, and Default will do more of the same. Oh, I got done for homicide on that one. This is seriously not working out for me. Thankfully, police officers don't move very fast. Possibly due to stereotypes. I do actually have a chance of escaping here, although that helicopter...
Copy that. A patrol SUV is en route to suspect.
I need to find the chopper before it finds me. Crap. It's here somewhere, but I can't target it. Maybe if I could get a handle on a camera. Camera. Nope, there's none around. Aye. Thankfully, hiding under this tree seems to be protecting me from its baleful gaze. I guess the cops will just forget about me in 7.4 seconds. Well, I'll continue hiding behind this metal bench. Patricia Branch will hide with me. Cool. Something of a primitive escape technique. It's no jumping across an opening bridge into another part of the city, but I guess this is a safe bench. And I get a wedge of experience from that, encouraging you to skill up for the final part of the game. We can now go after Default.
I'll get the bunker chugging in no time.
I just talked to Nikki.
Your sister? Is she doing okay? We're gonna get her back.
I think I know how to find her. I heard a PA sound in our call way in the background. The voice said something, a name or a place. You think you can clear the audio? Try to make out what he's saying?
Yeah, audio wizardry ain't my thing. Send me what you got. I'm sure I can do something.
Okay, I'm heading back to the bunker.
No. We got one more job. You won't believe what I found. Default's Love Shack. Let's take back what he stole from us.
So, like I said, we're going after Default. Over that way.